So I haven't always trained in the Portland area. I was actually born and raised in Fairbanks, Alaska. I trained about 4 or 5 years there at a great academy, Frostbite Valley Judo. And I was fortunate enough when I moved to the Portland area to be able to train at a gym that was under the BTT lineage, which is actually the same as my gym back home. I do my best to try to oscillate my training as much as I can. So I'll try to have pre-planned light days and heavier days throughout the week. We all have a little bit of ego. Sometimes we let that get the better of us, but I do as much as I can to know that I'm going to have either light training, hard training, or monitoring stand-up rounds depending on the day. My style works very well with long tournaments. I have an MMA background. I grind. I don't use energy inefficiently. I'm ready for however many rounds it takes. If there's money on the line and you want to put me on bottom, you're going to have to hold me there. It's going to be a fight. I'm going to do my best to be on top, and you're going to have to use all your energy to put me in a bad spot. You can expect a lot of competitive hard-fought stand-up. I'm going to use whatever bit of energy I have to make sure I'm the one that lands on top in a dominant position, and you're going to see no complacency in bad spots. I'm not going to accept playing guard. I'm not going to accept bottom. I will much rather die standing up to my feet than I will lie on my back. Thank you, Blends Juice Bar, for having me. Best acai bowls, best smoothies in the city. Check them out.
I've seen a couple of the guys. I don't tend to like overly watch them too much because it'll just psych myself out for the most part. But I know there's some wrestlers and there's a 10th Planet guy I know of for sure. Um, so I'm actually very excited for the kind of games that they present. My name is Corbin Vanzant. I am a purple belt under McMinnville Impact, and I've been training for 3.5 to 4 years now. So the jiu-jitsu bug, man, it got me. It was actually kind of by accident. Gym opened up where I lived at the time, and at the time I kind of hated like working out in general, so I wasn't particularly athletic, little overweight kind of thing. And I was like, this seems like a fun way to exercise, and I had no idea what I was getting myself into. On the first day, I got beat so hard that I was like, I need to learn how to do this. And then it just became an obsession for me. So, yeah, I've been obsessed ever since. Literally no slowdown. My long-term goal, I would say, yeah, I want to work towards becoming a black belt. And it would be nice to make a name for myself so that if I do open an academy, I've got some competition credentials under my belt to know that I'm at least somewhat legit. And a little more corny, I guess, is that I want to give my future children someone to look up to, and so I kind of push for that idea as well.